How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Not For Broadcast. We're in the middle of a broadcast here. It's a completely different setup now. Everything's been sanitized so that we can't do anything that might annoy people. So we don't really have any options as far as the broadcast goes, apart from just doing our job and not pushing for anything specific. Apart from not censoring things that they want censored or whatever. But that's keeping our rating very low. Our last rating was E, which probably is as low as it gets. So yeah, our ratings are just going to be shitty from now on, although they usually are anyway when I'm in control. So let's jump back in, shall we? I'm ready.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here. Wishing she wasn't. Thanks, Stacey. And
Thanks,
in this
Stacey.
segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late, great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition premiering tonight.
Polishing a turd.
With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
I remember this. I think. Oh man.
I can't deconstruct it.
Captain?
I can't deconstruct it. Robots!
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
No, Dick, I'll kill you. Think of Saturn.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison!
Oh, that guy. That guy was an asshole. I remember him.
I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby. If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, Dick, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn
Buffering.
it, blast it off!
Here's a map.
What's a map? Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky 3-point turn at Uranus.
Yeah.
What are these symbols?
Uranus.
This corner.
I'm a child.
This is the key.
We could shut it down.
Yes, we could shut it down.
Shut it
But
down.
we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
What the fuck is happening? I wasn't able to look because I was paying attention to this interference thing.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
No comment? No comment.
The robots were alright, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Well, Megan, I'm here in star-studded Western Square, and I'm hoping I'll be able to grab a word with Lawrence Blunderclatch, though, of course, he has famously avoided our show since the whole us airing him losing it thing. But who knows?
Again
Perhaps
with the
it'll walk over
interference?
bridge. Maybe.
Fuck off, fuck you, and fuck you. That's what you lot like, isn't it? Lawrence's blunder patch. You animals have destroyed Helen.
Lawrence the Cabbage Patch.
Haven't they, darling? So fuck your questions. Fuck your interview. Fuck your little camera. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm starting to like this guy.
Oh yes. Fuck you.
Wow. That
Brilliant.
was amazing. But Patrick is
Oh,
with Lil
fuck you.
C, who wouldn't dream of such language. Patrick.
You, Robin. Fingers crossed. I'm joined here by pop icon. It's Lil C. And her father.
Just a bag on her head.
Country singer and alien worshipper.
Alien
James Short.
worshipper?
Howdy.
So,
I'm not
Lil
again.
C, what's with the bag?
She knows what she's done.
Well, we love this look.
Are we
Is it
getting
one
lots of
yours?
interference from now on?
you
Is this a
know it's
permanent
not, but
thing
don't
now?
do that anymore.
Yes, of course. Your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Yes, because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look great.
Oh, well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
Well, I'm not sure that it is.
Let her.
That's probably because she's got a bag on her head.
This is our new eyeshadow palette. She calls this one Glands.
Wow, it's scented. Wow, that was a surprise.
And this next one, this is our new lipstick. We call this shade Lips.
Lips.
Oh, wow. Why is it so salty?
Why is it so
organic.
salty?
And this.
It's made of orphan tears, that's why.
This is a body mist which rebalances your hormones and actually smells like fertility.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What? That was lined up
Wow.
perfectly,
Feel
you
that?
son of a bitch.
Yeah, that burns. Oh,
All this is part of Lil C's new range, straight from my vein.
oh, good lord.
Jeez.
Breeze Craiglor!
Praise Craig lore.
So, you're retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first.
God
but
damn
the
it.
industry's
I
very,
couldn't grab
very
the
sure
thing
about
fast
these
enough.
things.
Well, you sure we can't convince you to release just one last album?
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Oh, really?
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Whoa.
Well, we better let you get back.
That might be a bit much.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Well, thank you.
Thank God that's
We'll
over. Can we
see.
not do that thing anymore with the
We'll
the
see
interference?
there.
It's really
Oh.
fucking annoying.
Oh, and it looks like Robin has got hold of Jesus. Is it obvious I'm sweating?
Jesus.
Robin?
Absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, I almost can't believe you're here. How have you been?
You know, I like to
Again?
walk amongst the peoples every
Is
now
this
and
just
then.
how it's going to be from now on?
Makes them feel close to me.
I'm just going to do this while they talk.
Right, yes.
And to be close is to be human. And to be human is to be apart. Oh, that was good. Write that down. Hey, Rachel.
That was good right there, dude.
Write that one down.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Now, there are rumours going around that you might be running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
Oh shit.
But you're aware that
Is this
elections have
Kanye,
been
is it?
suspended in the territories.
No, I'm not running to be no prime minister.
Oh, you're not?
No,
What? Come on, that's lined up good,
to
man.
be king of the moon.
What do you want from me?
King of the Moon?
Yes.
No, sorry. You're running for King of the Moon?
No, not running. It's my birthright.
And does this have anything to do with promoting your upcoming hip opera, Jason Space?
Hush now. Cynicism is so unmoon.
Okay.
Cynicism is so
How long will
unmoon.
this last? Will it go the way of last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
I don't make the moon rules. I merely live by them.
This guy's funny.
So, are you looking forward to seeing The Automated?
You know, I don't believe in film. Thou shalt keep thine image still and holy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ Megastar.
Okay. Thank you for your time and good luck with your new life in space.
God, that's so annoying. Can we not do that anymore, please? I'm losing a lot of ratings here for that.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm going to see if we can grab someone else to have a chat. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin. But I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them? Maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Oh, go on, try me.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week away from a transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
You agree with me?
No, you're right. I don't like your opinion. But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick, what's the atmosphere like there?
It's absolutely buzzing here, Megan. The
Don't you make me do it.
anticipation is killing us. But a little
Don't you do
birdie's
that
told us that any
interference
moment
thing.
now we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers. A favourite destination for many of the fans. Yes, the Mayor of Bumley will be arriving literally any second now.
Oh my god, I'm such a child. Fuck, I knew it.
No sign of him yet, but as you can
The Mayor
tell,
of
the
Bumley.
atmosphere here really is
Man, I
something
want to be the
else.
Mayor of Bumley.
Patrick Bannon, NNN. What's it
He
been
looks exactly
since
like the kind of
Bumley
guy
got
who'd be the
so
Mayor of
popular?
Bumley.
Well, it's been wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign. Investors have ploughed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs.
I see how this
more
entire
Bumleyan
broadcast
homes.
is going to go, and
All very
I don't like it.
wonderful.
I don't like where this
Of
is
course,
going.
not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the whole these days. The crowds are unbelievable. Who can blame them? It's a bloody marvellous hole.
And how have you found public service?
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the greatest honour of my life to serve the town that I love so dearly. From the banks of the graceful Taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station. It's been a privilege,
Vomit-soaked car
a
park.
pleasure, a gift, and
Sounds like my hometown.
I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir, can you tell us a bit of what it's like to be elected to such a prestigious office?
What?
And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there?
Is the dog the Mayor?
Stoic, but blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut Tea Fortescue there. And
Peanut
his
tea
PA.
Fortescue.
A proclamation! Quickly, fetch your parcel bag. Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
God.
Well, there you have it, Megan. What an honour to literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like
Brown,
an
mainly.
amazing night. They certainly know how to make an entrance, I hope. And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Hawley in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Thanks, Megan. Well, will you settle for the
We're gonna do it again.
territorialist
We're gonna have to do this
Little
again.
Bachelor? 5 years ago, Steve Saxon was an unknown. Then a series of incredible performances in acclaimed productions from Hamlet.
There's less
Jam,
hilarious
The
things
Curious
going on
Rise
in
of
this chapter
Algernon
than the
Ding
previous
Dong
chapters.
made him the most wanted man in
I guess it's
drama.
getting pretty serious
He's been
out there, though.
voted sexiest
With
man
the
under
whole
25
apocalypse and
for
everything in
3
it.
successive years.
As you do.
Now, let's see if he'll talk to the NNN. Excuse me, Mr. Saxon. Steve, have you got a moment to spare to talk to the NNN?
Oh, hi,
Ready for
NNN.
interference?
You know, your show gave me my first chance at an audience. The raw me, Steve 1.0.
I remember.
Here it is.
Even then, everyone could see there was something so special about you. The whole thing is burned into my mind.
A moment is the very least I can
At
give
least we
your
can desperately
amazing
try to get up
viewers in
our
return.
ratings before the next chapter, before the next block.
Are you going to introduce us to your date?
But of course, this
I'm
is...
Charlotte Winstanley Hamilton. I was in Hey Friendship too. You know, that scene you burned into your mind. I was in that.
No. Sorry. Don't remember you at all. Are you sure you were in that?
Yes, I was the pretty one. Tell her, Steve.
Looks are really important.
Well, if you say so, Steve. So it's been a big year for you. I believe you've been tackling the Bard.
Yeah, so I've been working with an enfant terrible called Quentin Sucker Punch. We've been doing all the Shakespeare's.
Quentin
Crikey, all of
Suckerpunch.
them.
Yeah, so we shoot one a week. I play all the parts, so I learn them at the weekend and then we shoot them naked in his steam room. The lighting in there is really good.
Sorry, did you say naked?
Yes, well, he is. I'm in a variety of hats. It's an old theatrical tradition.
A variety
I
of
had a single
hats.
out. It was called Look at Me.
And you did that advert, didn't you, babe?
Is that your dental floss?
And the sex tape, of course.
Steve! I don't like to talk about that. Although apparently it's available for $11.99 everywhere. Just ask your newsagent.
So, what is your favourite Shakespeare play then, Steve?
Ooh, I like the wordy one.
That's all of
It's
them.
starting soon. I'm going to miss the trailers and we haven't even got any popcorn yet.
The wordy one is literally all of them.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. What took you so long? There was an injured pigeon. I'll explain on the way in.
What?
Now, of course, I remember you from that legendary first appearance.
Really? Her too?
You were such a serious little thing. You had that horrible sister.
Yes! That was me! I'm the horrible sister.
Don't be so hard on yourself, babe. Looks are really important.
Thanks, Steve.
So, what have you been
Looks
up
are
to,
really
Harriet?
important.
Actually,
Thanks, Steve.
last year I was overseas bringing art to the starving children from outside the territories. They may not have food, but they can still have Canada.
Good for you.
And now I'm in an experimental physical theatre piece about the existential angst of Wicker.
Amazing. So, arts.
We do it above a pub on Thursdays.
I was also the girl who got murdered in the bath in Night Slasher 3.
Haven't seen it.
But she was brilliant.
Thanks, Steve.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
Shah, I think it's starting soon and I really need a tinkle.
Oh my God, you need the loo now. We're going to completely miss the trailers. You were so selfish.
Sorry.
We've got to go.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much for talking with us and enjoy the movie.
Please don't make that
Love the
happen
NNN.
again.
I love you guys. Stop showing off. Sorry.
Oh my God, Megan, I can't believe that. Steve Saxon, Harriet Winstanley-Hamilton, and someone else, can't remember her name for the life of me. I'm too starstruck, if I'm honest. I think I've just come. Back to you, Megan.
Thanks, Robin. Lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh, Stacey?
Who
I'm
cares?
so excited. I
One
think
goes
I've
to the
just
cinema
come
these days.
in
Of
my
course.
pants.
We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
You should get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Well, yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
Oh, what about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better? All right, you are. We've got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
I know he is. It was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
My God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
Just like that, you wish she wouldn't.
A C grade? That's better than an E grade. I'll take it. Oh, this ad looks dumb.
Cohesiveness, a song of solidarity for a steadfast society. No previous songwriting experience is required.
It's what now?
All right, what do we got here?
Oh, here's Megan.
Last
She's
segment.
going to be interviewing you.
Hello. Hi.
This is
This whole piece doesn't seem to be doing much because we can't really adjust anything.
Fuck off, Ronnie.
Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we can't be polite, you're going to have to wait in the dressing room.
Whatever.
Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room?
No.
No what?
No. Thank you.
Okay. And sit up straight. You're ruining my shot.
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
Jesus.
Oh, cool.
Fucking right, Noko.
What's that? What's no?
Bring in 5, 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome back. For our final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash. Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend. So, let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan,
I write the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you've got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny.
Sup?
Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what you mean.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale, crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have a growth disorder.
Ben.
So sorry, I didn't know that.
It's so cool, Preeti.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys? And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Toilet paper.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Prodance was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
It's the opposite of SoCo.
Fuck's sake. SoCo.
Yeah.
So cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay, thank you, Stacey.
Cool.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dale and I knew each other from school. We were actually classmates. And
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
It's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found from under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the songs.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah?
Mum.
No-co. Preeti, so no-co.
The band who get the most
What
approval
language are you
gets to play a
speaking?
song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
What, you mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go-Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But, sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were SoCo.
Yeah, I am so-co.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
Shrinker.
What about?
What, shrink
She
willies?
doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's
is...
a preety, Mum?
Well, I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you pretees.
Uneven.
Mimis.
Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
I think you do.
Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
SoCo, Stacey. SoCo.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart.
Are these young people in support of, like,
relationship I have with an actual girl.
authoritarian
No one
governments?
cares. Go on, let's get on these stools.
Like,
lads.
man, we really love authoritarian governments. They're the best. Okay, whatever.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart.
We're slowly improving our
excited,
ratings
Stacey?
here. Slowly.
Not for me, no.
Very slowly.
I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore.
Jizzcore?
Pop music is...
Ah, yes, I know I meant to mention this earlier. Apparently, these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh?
I'm trying.
Shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
Shut up. Jizzcore. Ah.
I saw you standing by the
Jesus Christ. Alright, I need two hands. I need 2 hands for this one.
Do you remember? You took the first of the pieces of my heart.
Alright, we got this, we got this.
You wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka and stank. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart. I didn't know two hearts.
Alright, we got this, we got this. We're never gonna get our multiplier above 1, because we never do.
I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today.
Crazier than Neil? No one's crazier than Neil. Wow, sticks!
We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart. We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories.
Oh, Jesus.
You took a dozen pieces of my heart. I didn't know the life could ever
Are we getting there?
this girl. It's like you were custom made.
Just give me a bit of grain, give me a beat. Give me a beat, I'll be happy with a beat.
I take all of the loves that didn't last. I leave them there, the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. Snatch me inside. There's no need to
Hey, times 2.
all the times
Crazy.
you have cried. As my old man used to say, blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Make me crazier than Neil today. And now I'm staring at your membership card. There's your picture beaming brighter than a handful of flaws. I'm trying to find the pieces of my heart and leave them in the uneven parts. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play.
Oh, I figured it out.
Make me crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil today.
Wow. Well, fantastic. Thank you, Heat Rash. That was actually
I actually
really
got our
good.
multiplier up to like 6.
Best of luck. Thank you
Crazy.
for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed
man.
into the auto cue now. Now
This is gonna go
I have
well.
no idea what she's going to say. So fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case. Take it
Okay.
away, Stacey.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. but I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so... Anyway, I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book.
I didn't have to bleep out the F word.
And the walls were damp.
Why did I say the F word? I didn't have to bleep out fuck.
Bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay? Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. We had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own.
Yeah, but they nuked people. They nuked, like, they killed millions of people.
And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise.
Wait, when you start nuking innocent civilians...
It's for the millions like me.
You're fucked.
And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent. On miracles.
Not again.
Stand by. Let's keep making tomorrow better.
And we're out.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Shit.
Yes.
My bad.
Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
D. It got worse? Oh man, the last one was... Well, okay, that was bad. That was bad. A slight dock to pay. How can I go down from broke-ass poor? Crippling debt. That's not a slight pay cut. Broke-ass poor to crippling debt. Man. Everything's up. Except Channel 1. Channel 1 is still bad. Well, that's another broadcast down. I don't know how much more there's going to be or how we're going to do anything about this now, but I guess we'll figure out in the next one. Till then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting out for me, and I'll see you in the next episode.